Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Idahoan Show. You know, ever since I discovered that one of our local hardware stores carries these exploding targets, I've been periodically having some fun with them, but you know, I've come to the realization that most of these targets are based on ammonium nitrate, which is kind of an interesting choice on the part of the manufacturer for an exploding shot indicator, because ammonium nitrate is an over-oxidized explosive, meaning it will tend to produce very little, if any, smoke when it goes off. And that's true to what I observe here. You know, when you shoot one of these things, you may get a little bit of white or off-white smoke, probably, I would think that's probably actually an aluminum oxide dust from the aluminum fuel or catalyst or sensitizer, whatever you want to call it, that they put in these things. But they really produce relatively little visual effect if they're just going off by themselves. Now, you could experiment with mixing, you know, different kinds of chemicals into the explosive to change the oxygen balance and get more fire and smoke when it goes off, but realistically, unless you've got a degree in chemical engineering and a high explosives manufacturing license, that's probably a bad idea. However, there is a safe, simple solution to make these a little more visual when they go off that I wanted to share with you today. And that is, simply take our exploding target and put it inside a bag of powdered sugar. And that way, when the exploding target goes off, the energy released by the explosive will partially oxidize some of the powdered sugar and produce a huge cloud of white smoke, which incidentally tends to smell like roasted marshmallows. So I've got two exploding targets here today. I'm going to shoot one of them just by itself, and the other one I'm going to put inside the bag of powdered sugar, and that way you can see the difference, and I think you'll agree that the powdered sugar makes the target a lot more visual when it goes off. So as you saw, the exploding target all by itself does produce a little bit of smoke, but if we pack some powdered sugar around it or put it down inside a bag of powdered sugar with the sugar all packed around it, then the same size target produces a whole lot more smoke. And since powdered sugar is cheaper than exploding target compound, that means more bang for the buck. So just a little tip regarding exploding targets that I wanted to share with you today. Thanks for watching the Idahoan Show.